In the dimly lit corridors of ZANU-PF headquarters, the air has grown thick with the scent of a brewing rebellion. Vice President Konsalo Chiwenga, the former military commander who once orchestrated the fall of Robert Mugabe, is now drawn a line in the sand against his own comrade in arms, President Emerson Mnangagwa. At the heart of the explosive confrontation is Constitutional Bill Number 3, a piece of legislation that critics argue is designed to dismantle the last vestiges of democratic safeguards in Zimbabwe and pave the way for life residency. Sarabada Mashuko Brayo Kopango Chinzi, Army General Strike Back, VP Chiwenga breathes fire against Mnangagwa's 2030 secret plot in explosive Politburo showdown. Subscribe or like it on the bell icon. The friction which has been simmering for months reached a boiling point during a recent Politburo meeting in Harare. According to high-level sources within the ruling party's inner circles, the session descended into a fierce confrontation between Chiwenga and State Security Minister Matuke. The vice president, known for his sustained military bearing, reportedly issued a stark warning, pushing through constitutional amendments that extend presidential terms without a national referendum is not just a legal gamble, but a risky political maneuver that could alienate the very base of that brought the new dispensation to power. The clash was ignited when Chiwenga insisted that any revision to the presidential term limits must be subjected to the will of the people through a referendum. This position is a direct assault on the 20th agenda, a coordinated push from Mnangagwa loyalists to extend the president's rule beyond the constitutionally mandated two-term limit, which is currently set to expire in 2028. Matuke estranged Mnangagwa ally reportedly rounded on the vice president, accusing unnamed individuals of contradicting the party position. The room, filled with the country's most powerful figures, watched in silence as the two men locked horns. Chiwenga refusing to back down, reminding his colleagues of his credentials as the man who led the 2019 military intervention. He told those present that he is a general who fought to liberate the country, while others sought refuge elsewhere to avoid participating in the liberation struggle. A stinging rebuke aimed at those in the room who did not share frontline combat history. The standoff drew in other heavyweights, including Defense Minister Chinguri and ZANU-PF Commissioner Machacha, both of whom reportedly sided with Matuke. The exchange laid a bare, widening fracture within the ruling party, suggesting that the unity displayed on public platforms is little more than a fragile veneer. Doma developments are the Zimbabwe. Pena comment section medu za fungue aim to live on the page. So subscribe or like, turn on the bell icon.